I don't think I've ever sat in the back seat of my car since I've gotten it. I mean, I'm a passenger princess, but never a passenger princess in the back seat. So I'm like, why not try filming back here? I'm never back here. The most that's back here is my jacket. My jackets. I get cold easily, so I need to have a jacket with me. I think it's also like a security thing, like, oh, okay, if I have my jacket, I'll be safe. Who knows where that came from, huh? If I'm bundled up, I'll be safe. It could be what happens to women, right? Like, that got deep real quick, didn't it? It could be the idea that women get attacked if they show a bit too much skin than what people are used to, or people can't control themselves. So when they see a lot of skin on a woman, they get excited in the wrong way. But that's just one reason why I'm assuming I like to feel bundled. Another reason could be when I was a baby, or even when you were a baby, you were wrapped up like a freaking burrito in your blanket, so that in case you do fall off the bed or you fall off the crib, at least you're protected because you have material on yourself, soft material. That's a better reasoning that I want to focus on. I mean, women do get attacked, but men also get attacked. I feel like men are known to be the attackers, but sometimes, dude, men get attacked as well. How did this conversation start? Jackets. See, so I have one jacket, two jacket. This jacket I brought with me in the morning because I thought it was going to be cold, but it's actually pretty warm. So I'm like, why not just film without a jacket on? You're going to sweat while filming. This is the same parking lot where I practiced driving stick on this past Saturday and Sunday. Dude, okay. It was so much fun. So there's that. It was so much fun. It was nice being able to notice my fear when I would stall out, when I would press the clutch too hard, and then the gas, I would barely even tap it because I'm scared. I'm scared of messing up my boyfriend's car. This is his career car, so I want to make sure it's ready for the next track day. I want to make sure that it's ready. I want it to make sure it's perfect. So I was very cautious on the way I was practicing driving stick. There was a police officer in the parking lot. It was early morning, so he's probably just chilling. I thought he was going to say something about me practicing in the parking lot, but luckily he didn't seem to care. Maybe he enjoyed watching me stall over and over again. But then on Sunday, the next day, I practiced Saturday and Sunday, maybe like an hour and a half. Every time I said, okay, last one, like I wanted to go more, so that wasn't really the last one. I'd be like, can I do one more? I want to practice some more. So I got to practice more and more until I was like, okay, I'm getting a little bit too hot in here. So then on Sunday, we practiced again, and I got so much better. Before, I would push the clutch like super down, right, when you're shifting. So then when I shifted to the first gear to start the car, to like have it start moving, I would have to then push the gas, right? But then I would hear the gas go off, and then I would abruptly remove my foot from the clutch. It would make the car stall. So I've learned that I have to slow it down. Like, it doesn't matter how fast you start the car. It doesn't matter how fast you get the car going into first gear. It's about how smooth that whole process is. it's really fun. I remember the first time I drove a stick was I was back home. My auntie was in the back seat, passenger seat, and I was driving a van and it had a stick shift. And the person driving, he said, "You want to learn? Here, drive." So I was literally driving stick for the first time ever on a highway in a different country. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing. And then the whole time I would look back to my auntie. She'd be like, "No more. Stop it. Just pull over. No more." But I was like, no, I want to keep going. So I feel like I was a lot more gutsy when I was younger compared to now. I feel like there's more consequences. There's more consequences, right? Because when I was driving with my auntie, I didn't fear anything. I didn't have any sense of, oh, I'll get in trouble, or she'll reprimand me, or I'm gonna stall the car in the middle of the highway. I didn't think any of that. I was thinking, whoa, I'm driving a stick for the first time in a different country. I can't believe it. This is amazing. My perspective changed from when I was a little girl to now. Huh. Makes you wonder how that happened, how life made that happen. When you become fearful. Oh man, that's a struggle, being afraid. This whole topic today was mainly going to be about comparing myself. So I got sidetracked. So after the first day on Saturday, when I was all done practicing, my boyfriend took a picture of me next to his car, and he was like, "I'm so excited. This is so fun. I'm so happy you know how to drive my car now." And then he looked so happy at the picture he took of me in his car. Let me tell you, the first thing that came to my mind when I saw my picture next to his car, I said, oh my gosh. In my head, I said, oh my gosh, my stomach is so big. It's like bulging out of my jeans. Like you could see the imprint of my stomach through my jeans. I was, that whole Saturday, that whole day, even though I had so much fun driving a new car, having my boyfriend teach me one of his passions, the one thing I took away from that day is the picture I was in. I was thinking about how fat I looked in that picture. Like, that's unreal. Like, how does your brain do that? How does my brain do that? How does it go from completely happy to completely sad, insecure? How? I mean, by Sunday I was fine. By today I was fine. I got ready this morning. I put on my shirt. I put on my jeans, looked in the mirror. I said, whoa, you look pretty good. Like, you look good. Like, you look good. But on that Saturday, I was like, oh my God, you're fat. You're bigger than all the other girls that you see online. Like, there's moments where I get stuck on that thought of being fat and comparing myself to other women. There's times when I'm like, where I linger on that for days, literal days. So for me to be able to overcome that within only one day is a huge win. It's a huge win. Usually I would dwell on that idea. I would dwell on that insecurity that I'm such a fat ass. But this time it only took me one day. One day. And here I am. I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable as can be. I mean, it's kind of getting warm in here because the sun's like beaming down right above me. But other than that, like, my clothes feel comfortable. My shirt feels comfortable. So whenever you feel insecure and whenever you compare yourself, you have to know that it's all in your head. Like, the things in your head seem real, but you're stronger than what's in your head than what those voices in your head are telling you. Dude, you're like way stronger. I thought I couldn't do it, but dude, one day, that's all it took me. Bye.